Hi, Terry Gillespie here, and welcome to Book Pre-Review, the books I'm excited to read. And yes, I'm very excited to read Pippa's Jumping Shoes. And this is episode 30, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited because this is a children's beginning reader book. So it's actually a chapter book for new readers. And this book is written by award-winning author Joyce Magnin, and it's illustrated by award-winning illustrator Joe Sutphin. Like Sutphin. And this is available in paperback and Kindle. And Joyce's website is joycemagnin.com, and Joe's website is joesomething.com. And my husband popped those up on the screen. And just as a reminder, those links will be listed below in the description section. And as you're headed down to that section, be sure and stop and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And when that little dingy bell comes up, be sure and click on that as well so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I do. So the bio, Joyce, for the author, Joyce is an award-winning author of 11 books, including the Prayers of Agnes Sparrow, named one of the top 5 Christian fiction books of 2009 by Library Journal. She has 3 children and 1 grandson. And I've known Joyce for a number of years, and she is an amazing, quirky writer, and this woman knows how to write for kids. Joe, the illustrator, is an illustrator for children. He actually did Andrew Peterson's beloved Wingfeather Saga, the New York Times bestselling Word of Mouse by James Patterson, the official graphic novel adaptation of Richard Adams' timeless classic Watership Down, and the newly envisioned edition of Little Pilgrim's Progress by Moody Publishers, which is going to come out in August of this year. And his love of nature and living creatures in the fields and woods around his home has informed his art for much of his life. And Joe lives in a barn in Ohio with his wife, Gina, and a bunch of cats. So, and the back cover copy reads as follows. Summer's End celebration is the biggest day of the year for the gentle creatures of Mulberry Pond. Mayor Crimson Rabbit keeps her little town in tip-top shape, but when a surprise challenge comes from the mayor of Cornapple Pond, Pippa, a little green frog with big dreams, must learn to use her talents to save the pond. Will she be able to jump far enough? So I wanted to just show you some of the illustrations. They're just beautiful. They kind of remind you of Beatrix Potter. It's just beautiful. Okay. So you'll be able to purchase this book, Pippa's Jumping Shoes, at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, BookBub. It's not available at BookBub, at least not yet. And christianbook.com, and of course your local bookstores. And my reviews are posted on applicable venues such as Amazon, Goodreads, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, NetGalley, and christianbook.com. And just a reminder to be sure and subscribe to my newsletter because there are chances to win free books and find out what's going on with my writing adventures. And if you subscribe at right now, you'll get 2 free gifts. One is the first chapter of the third and final book of the Hair Maven series, Really Bad Hair Day. And that should be released sometime in June. And then the second week or a week later, there'll be a surprise gift that's not just limited to lady readers. And also, if you could follow, like, and subscribe to my Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Goodreads, BookBub, and MeWe, I would be so grateful if you did that. I appreciate you stopping by and watching, and really excited about this book. And if you have a young reader, this is great. And if they aren't able to read yet, it's a great book to read to them. So thanks so much for stopping by. God bless, and keep reading.